Hey, Josh the Balloon Guy here. So last night I did the Enterprise from Star Trek. Tonight I'm going to do an X-wing from Star Wars. I grew up on both, Star Trek series and movies, and Star Wars. Um, may have leaned a little more heavily towards Star Wars, um, just because there was a lot more things readily available for Star Wars, and uh, going out to my grandparents' house every year. It'd be about the time the Star Wars movies were coming on TV, or on HBO for the first time, so we'd see the premieres. Um, 84, 87. I'm, of course, a little too young for the original Star Wars, but they would do marathons of all of them. So yes, I've seen the original versions before George Lucas added all the special effects. But anyway, I digress. Uh, let's get on to the X-wing, okay? Uh, it is going to be they're going to need two balloons, and I'm going to continue to use the Sempertex Silk because I have them available right here, and they really lend themselves to the Starship. And then um, you'll need really just a scrap of clear. Um, Again, if you don't have clear, white works, and just to make the cockpit, and a little extra piece. All right. So set these down. I'm going to start with the first of the Sempertex Silk. Stretch it out really good, and because they are tight, blow it up, leaving about 2 hand widths. A little burp. Good squeeze to soften it. And now, you may have the Star Wars purists. They're going to be like, oh, that design doesn't really. But again, remember, this is concept art, okay? So as long as you get the concept of the design, it's going to resemble that. Now we're going to start off with a 3-finger bubble, okay? And then a small pinch twist. Then I'm going to do a 4-finger bubble, okay? 4-finger bubble with another pinch twist. And then we're going to do this again. Okay, but we're not going to match them up. We're just going to measure for size. So the 4-finger bubble, the pinch twist, and then the 3-finger bubble. Okay, and again, just matching size. Then we're going to go ahead and tear off. Save that piece because we're actually going to do the same thing one more time. All right, and it's getting away from me, but we want to tie off our end there as well. All right, and so that'll be half of the X, and then we're going to do it one more time. So 3-finger bubble, pinch twist, 4-finger bubble, and then instead of making a pinch twist on here, we're going to twist that into that center pinch twist on here. Because I'm only going to do one pinch twist right now. We're going to end up doing a second one when we add the fuselage. All right, and we're going to finish off doing one more section. So 4-finger bubble, pinch twist, 3-finger bubble, tear off, and tie off. All right, and we want all of our things to be pointing the same way. It's almost kind of like half a spider, or an X, right? All right, then we're going to take our other Sempertex silk. We'll go ahead and inflate that about halfway again. Burp it. Now, talked about Tough Tex yesterday. The Tough Tex effects would be great for this. They would really add a shine. But we're going to start here with a 4-finger bubble. Okay, that's going to give us the nose of our X-wing. Then we're going to do a pinch twist. Then we're going to do another 4-finger bubble. and a pinch twist. And at this point, we're going to bring that into that center pinch twist. Okay. Go ahead and wrap around, lock everything in place. And yes, my X-wings got turned a little bit, but we'll straighten them all out here. Ooh, I twisted one way and I twisted the same way. All right, let's wrap it around. Twisted the opposite way. And everything came apart. There we go. Now, I do want this fuselage body of the X-wing to, slapped myself in the face, look at that, to be on the opposite side of the pinch twists. Okay, so the pinch twist, that's going to be the back. This fuselage piece here is going to be the front. All right, so we have the 4-finger bubble here. We're going to make one more 4-finger bubble. And then wrap that into that pinch twist. And then we're going to do one more pinch twist. And this is going to give us definition here. Okay, make that nose go out forward the way we want it to. Tie off, woohoo, let it pop, hey, that's fine. Again, that's why I will work with them. I just won't take them out on the job. Now some decor, absolutely, but not twisting, especially in the Texas heat with the metallics. All right, so got everything straightened out here. And whichever direction looks best for your X, that's how you'll face that's how you'll kind of arrange everything. All right. So yes, you can do that. I like to point them forward to kind of be the blasters. Again, this is where that, you know, if you get a real, you know, well, actually, they're going to be like, well, anyway, we're not going to get into that. I digress. I'm going to set that guy down for just a second. We're going to use another trick, another technique that we learned before. We're going to go ahead and blow up our clear balloon. We're only going to need about a hand width, but I blow it up a little bit longer because we're going to take our light and we're going to push it into the balloon. Come on, sir. There we go. Push it into the balloon. All right, and then I'm going to tie that off. I'm not going to size this just yet because I'm going to use the body here to size it. So I'm going to take that nozzle or knot of the clear balloon, put it into the front pinch twists, and kind of tuck the knot up top so that it hides it. I'm going to push the light down behind. I'm going to measure out the length of my cockpit and then twist that into the back pinch twists, which I'm going to have to reconstruct now. All right, technical difficulties aside, I have reconstructed, and you can see we have the fuselage, the cockpit, the wings, all right, and we have our light on the back side. I am going to make just enough of a bubble here. And again, this is where the purist is going to be like, actually, it's okay. Concept art. I'm going to tear off the remainder of that clear. I'm going to go ahead and tie it off. And then I'm going to tuck it back into that pinch twist, just to give it a little bit of flair. Again, like if the child's asking for an X-wing, they're going to be happy with this. You don't have to stress yourself out. You know, it needs to be fun for everybody. It needs to be fun for you. It needs to be fun for them. So now we have, yes, in space. No one would hear those noises. But as always, keep practicing, and I'll see you next time.